Imagine running a company in one country, but doing 100% of your business in the other. We are on location in Tel Aviv at eConcrete. Ido Sella, welcome to the Language of Business.
Hi, nice to be here.
What does eConcrete do?
What we do is we modify concrete structure in a way that it can promote good biology and get benefits from the ecology and the biology to the infrastructure. Better, stronger infrastructure, marine infrastructure.
But you are all marine biologists and scientists in Israel, yet 100% of your business is done outside of the country. Why?
Yeah, Israel is a perfect scenario for research and development, but in our industry, which is coastal development, it's too small. So our market is huge, it's a worldwide market, and now the big project, because of increased storminess, it can be area of erosion and so and so. So we're actually operating from here, doing all the research and development in Israel, but implementing it outside.
How does your office in New Jersey work?
Basically, it's what we call the marketing office. We do most of the things from Israel, but when we need to meet clients, fly all over the US and see sites, it supervise manufacturers, it is done by the US office.
Why is your concrete so much better than the competition's?
Our concrete is basic concrete, what we call Portland cement-based concrete, is known as having a bad effect on biology. By modifying the concrete, by adding admixture and powders into the mix, we actually managed to change the property of the concrete in terms of biology, but not affecting its structural performance. So now you can get a concrete for any purpose, which is until now, but have the benefits of biology on it.
Why can't your competitors who are concrete specialists do the same thing?
They can modify the concrete, and I guess that with enough reverse engineering, they can get to the powders. But what we did is we worked for 3 years, and we actually showed, in terms of large-scale experiments, how the technology performed. It's taking time for the biology to grow on the concrete, and we're running before the industry because we already did that.
Would you ever consider licensing the technology to others?
Yeah, that's what we're actually doing, because we're not a manufacturers. We're licensing the technology to local manufacturers. It can be to precast manufacturers, it can be to entities which are big in the industry of marine construction. They hold the license, they have the technology, we provide them with the powders and the supervision, and they actually manufacture the units for us.
Are you unique being an Israeli company that 100% of your business is outside of Israel?
Definitely in our low-tech industry we are, but I'm not sure that there are other startup companies in Israel that do most of the work, I guess, almost 90% of the work outside of Israel.
Are you doing business in any other countries besides the United States?
We're starting now to work in Europe. Things are coming up in the Far East. We target the US market as the first market because it's something which is very familiar for us. It's already ready and it's ripe for the technology. But we see that now things are expanding outside and projects are starting to come up at Europe.
You're licensing your technology, you have a problem in New Jersey. What do you do first? Get in a plane, or do you have local staff?
The first thing is the local staff are dealing with that. We're blessed with very good people that are running the company in the US. They usually can manage up to 50%, 60% of the problems. If not, we're being called, then the first layer is that we give them support from here on a conference call, and if needed, we're flying.
Are they business folks or scientists in New Jersey?
They are half and half. One of them is a pure business guy and have a lot of background and experience in running a project like that and approaching the customers and dealing with customers. And the other one is a coastal engineer, is a PhD in coastal engineer, is a pure scientist.
Does anything keep you up at night about your business?
Yeah, the time differences. Usually night is when we get emails. So if there's urgent things, we need to, because of the time difference from Israel, we need to be on the, if there are things that we need to be on the spot, we do it at night.
Could we see a product demonstration, please?
Yeah, so our product it's a bit difficult to show. But what you see here on the screen are breakwater units, armor units, which can be integrated and create breakwaters, harbors, ports, etc., etc. They are made from this concrete. This is how the mixes look when we put it in the water for the first day. 2 years later, and those are results from the Mediterranean. We get a complete cover of biology, and we actually encapsulate the concrete with calcium carbonate, which is done by deposition of calcium carbonate on the surface by marine organisms.
Ido, thank you. Ido Sella, co-founder of eConcrete here in Tel Aviv, Israel.